This is video 6 for manual 2. In this video I'd just like to describe how using particular sketched features that have sort of built-in integrity into them can give you later on more options with the particular sketch and how to use it. So for example, as we've seen with the rib feature, where we can create a very simple sketch and then create a solid feature with it, and also that feature automatically has the integrity to understand that it's touching a curved surface and follow that surface where a normal extrude wouldn't. We can use sketched features like slots that will automatically vary their own selves depending on the circumstances of what they're interacting with. So to make that make a little bit more sense, I've drawn these construction lines here for creating a slot feature. Now for this slot feature, there's a slot feature here represented on the sketch toolbar. Now you could say, well, why have an individual tool for that? Why not just use a selection of arcs to draw that feature ourselves, which is basically what you had to do with older versions. But with the slot feature, it's quicker to draw and also it's got extra integrity for when it's used later on. So let's see how we can use that. I'm just going to use this center point arc slot, and I'm just going to draw from the center here and then interact with those construction lines that I created. I'm just going to put a dimension on here and put a center point dimension, basically a distance dimension that I'm going to use for a pattern. There we go. I'll just hit the tick there, and I'm going to select that sketch and use that to create an extruded cut. Okay, I'm just going to create a linear pattern, and for the direction I'm just going to choose this 40 dimension. Now you can see what I'm getting there. I'm getting 3 copies at 20mm spacing of the original feature. So nothing unusual about that. Now what I can do, if I go back into the linear pattern there, you can see because I've used the slot feature, I've got this extra option available to me called Vary Sketch. If I click on that, the preview disappears, but if I hit the tick, you can see what's happened, that because of these end conditions, or how this was attached to these construction lines, it's now varying the size of the slot to coincide with that. Then what I'm going to do, just to complete this part, is I'm just going to do a circular pattern, choose the temporary axis for my axis of revolution, and then for features to pattern I'm just going to choose the extrude and the pattern as well. Okay, instances wise, I'm just going to put 6 more into there and then hit the tick to complete the feature. Okay, so quite a simple tool, but the sort of inbuilt functionality of using a slot allows us to use the Vary Sketch option.